All right, now in some other stories, Britain does not seem to be in any mood to take a back step in the ongoing oil tanker crisis with Iran. Now, in a phone conversation with Iran's foreign minister, Britain's Jeremy Hunt has demanded a guarantee from Iran that the captured oil tanker is not bound for Syria. Now, Jeremy Hunt has maintained that Britain will facilitate the tanker's release only on the condition of this guarantee. Now, the foreign minister also conceded Iran's right to sell its oil, but said that it was the tanker's destination that had actually irked Britain. So the message from Britain is pretty clear. If Iran wants their tanker back, they have to promise to not chart a course to Syria.
If we get the guarantees that it is not going to go to Syria, then we can resolve the situation following due process in the Gibraltarian courts. And that was the purpose of my phone call. And it was also, I think, encouraging to hear that from the Iranian perspective, they have no desire to escalate this situation. They want to resolve it as well. And that's what we want to do.
Now, Iran's Foreign Minister Javad Zarif, however, has not given any such guarantees. For his part, Javad Zarif has declared that Iran will continue to sell its oil, no matter what the conditions are. Now, Javad Zarif has also said that the vessel was in fact headed to a legal destination in eastern Mediterranean and has urged Britain to release it. Now, remember, the oil tanker was captured on the suspicion that it was delivering oil to the Banyas refinery in Syria. And there are, however, sanctions by the European Union on Syria, making the vessel's alleged journey an illegal one. However, Iran maintains that the tanker was not headed for Syria and has termed Britain's act as nothing short of piracy. All right, there seems to be no end to the trouble in terms of the comments that have been made by the former British ambassador to the United States, Kim Darroch. Now, a second batch of leaked memos from Darroch has, of course, put him on the spot again. And according to the leaked cables, Britain's ambassador to Washington believed that Donald Trump had pulled out of the Iranian nuclear deal simply because it was associated with his predecessor, Barack Obama. Remember, in the month of May in 2018, Darroch had called Donald Trump's decision to the United States out of the nuclear deal as nothing short of diplomatic vandalism. Now, Darroch has written about this decision by Donald Trump, and I quote, "The administration is set upon an act of diplomatic vandalism, seemingly for ideological and personality reasons. Now, it was Obama's deal." Now, the Iranian nuclear deal was envisaged by Trump's predecessor, Barack Obama. In 2015, the United States, accompanied by 5 other world powers, the likes of China, Britain, France, Russia and Germany, had signed a deal with Iran to limit its nuclear program in exchange for a partial lifting of international economic sanctions. Now, Trump had long been critical of the deal and had withdrawn the United States on the 8th of May 2018. Now, in the leaked cables, Kim Darroch says that Trump decided to ditch the deal only to spite Obama. Now, the cables were written by Darroch after the then British Foreign Minister Boris Johnson had visited Washington in a bid to persuade the United States from exiting the nuclear deal. He also criticized the White House for not having a sound strategy while dealing with Iran. The second batch of memos come after the first ones revealed Kim Darroch calling the US president as inept and dysfunctional.